Enslavement to time, barriers to total perception. We live in time, from childhood to death. We chase it, fear it, measure it, save it, waste it, and eventually lose ourselves in it. Everywhere we look, humanity is running. Running to succeed, running to arrive, running to become. And while we are busy chasing the next moment, we fail to see the present one. Perhaps the greatest barrier to understanding reality completely is not ignorance. It is our enslavement to time. The psychological prison of time. We rarely observe life directly. Instead, we experience everything through the lens of time. Every event becomes a story. A beginning, a sequence, an ending. Without a story, the mind feels lost. We are so addicted to sequences and progression that even when none exists, we create one artificially. Consider election results. The winners are already mathematically decided while votes are being counted. Yet results are shown gradually, moment by moment, as if candidates are racing in real time. The excitement, the anxiety, the emotional drama, all emerge from our fascination with unfolding time. Human beings are deeply conditioned to experience reality as movement toward something, and this conditioning silently controls our lives. The endless hurry. Most people do not simply want success. They want success quickly. Not merely health, but rapid transformation. Not merely wealth, but instant wealth. Not merely achievement, but early achievement. The modern world profits from this impatience. Lose weight in 7 days. Get rich faster. Learn quicker. Grow instantly. Entire industries survive because human beings cannot tolerate slowness. Even luxury is sold through speed. A car is no longer admired for comfort or beauty, but for how fast it reaches 60 miles per hour. And strangely, the same person who wastes hours in distraction every day suddenly becomes desperate to save a few seconds on the road. Why? Because psychologically, speed gives the illusion of progress. But in chasing speed, we stop perceiving life. Life as a never-ending race. From the beginning of life, we are trained to run. In school, we want college quickly. In college, we want jobs quickly. In careers, we want promotions quickly. After decades of work, we want retirement quickly. Life becomes a race from one station to another. But notice something carefully. When we arrive somewhere, we never truly arrive. The mind immediately creates another destination, another goal, another future, another race against time. And so we continue running until death. Time and the fragmentation of perception. To perceive completely, one must see clearly. But the mind rarely observes directly. It observes through memory. Recognition itself depends on time. When you see something, the brain immediately compares it with stored memories. Names, images, categories, experiences. This is a tree. This is anger. This is my friend. This is success. Our looking is never pure looking. It is always looking at something. And therefore, every observation is contaminated by the past. We think memory helps perception, but memory also limits perception. Because when the past dominates observation, nothing new can ever truly be seen. Why we cannot see freshly. The mind becomes bored very quickly. Why? Because once something is known, it loses freshness. So we search endlessly for novelty, new entertainment, new experiences, new identities. But even when we encounter something new, we immediately compare it with old memory. The mind can only observe through the known, and therefore the truly new remains invisible to us. This is the tragedy of human perception. We seek freshness while carrying the weight of the entire past into every moment. Can total perception ever exist? A complete perception may only be possible outside psychological time. Not outside clock time, but outside the constant movement of memory, comparison, expectation, and becoming. For one brief moment, imagine observing without naming, without comparing, without asking, "What is this? Have I seen this before? What will happen next?" Just observing, purely, silently, without the observer carrying the burden of the past. Perhaps that is what true perception means. But for human beings, this appears almost impossible, because our entire identity is built from memory and time. We know ourselves through stories, through experiences, through continuity. To drop time psychologically feels almost like death itself. And yet, unless the mind learns to stop running, stop comparing, stop chasing, reality may never be seen completely. Unless the time ends.